Happy Halloween, gamers, and welcome to a brand new series I'm doing called Shrimply Vibin, where I quickly review games or media that I really like and go over why. In today's episode, we will be covering Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is a game where you play as a little shadow bug in a vast underground kingdom called Hollow Nest. Man, this place is both spooky and depressing as hell. My kind of shit. Right away, the vibes this game invokes brings me so much nostalgia, despite the fact that the only other game that I've played that can be considered somewhat similar in tone to Hollow Knight is Mario Galaxy. The melancholic emptiness of this fallen kingdom, plagued by an unknown disease, sound familiar? And the different biomes of this whole area, the lush and overgrown nature of Green Path, the warm yet chilling glow of Crystal Peak, the claustrophobic darkness of Deep Nest, and the depressing emptiness of Dirtmouth and the hollowing cliffs. So many different areas in this game, each with their own aesthetic, color theme, music, inhabitants, level structure, platforming, hell, even the caterpillars are different in some of these areas. My personal favorite area, to no one's surprise, is the City of Tears. Man, this place is big and beautiful. The falling ambience of the rain, the looming tall buildings in the background, the elevator systems and structures you get to explore aimlessly. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I've barely explored this area, but let me just say, if I'm considering this area to be one of my favorites in the entire game, despite only exploring it for maybe 2 to 3 hours, then you know this area is something special. Also, most of that third hour I was trying to beat that stupid Soul Master boss. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Let me win. God damn it. One of my favorite aspects of this game, other than the aesthetics and visuals, is the music. But you don't need me to tell you that. I mean, just listen to some of this soundtrack. Point made, but what about the game? What about the video game of Hollow? This game becomes so addicting the further and further and further you get into it. At first, I'ma be real. This game was kind of boring. I didn't know where to go, what I was doing, what my objective was, so I spent like the first 2 hours just aimlessly walking around before dying to some stupid flying enemy that shoots 100 projectiles at once. God damn it! But eventually, I stumbled onto Green Path, and that's when I said, this is a good game. And then I proceeded to die to Silksong a dozen times. I beat the Silksong on the first try, easiest boss ever, not even trying, and was rewarded with the Mothwing Cloak. Oh shit. Finally. Now I can truly... This is the worst game ever made. The further you progress into Hollow Knight, the more abilities you get, and the more abilities you get, the more of the map you get to explore. Oh, I see why this game's so good. All in all, while I have not beaten Hollow Knight yet, I think I'm only maybe 30, 35, 40% done with the game. And the little time I've spent with it so far has been so enthralling, so captivating, so addicting, so, dare I say, magical, that I feel like a kid again when playing this. The game is just hard enough to make me need to take a breather after beating a super hard boss for maybe a day, a week sometimes. Oh, and speaking of the bosses, holy shit, these bosses, bro, they are fucking evil, man. But fair, the bosses in this game always have me on the edge of my seat. They barely give you any time to heal at all. You have to keep moving to dodge their relentless attacks, and every time I finally beat one, I turn the console off and call it a day. But the game always has me coming back, and every time I come back to it, I play better, I make more progress. Just recently, I finally unlocked the Crystal Heart ability, as well as the Dream Nail side quest thing. I don't know what I'm doing. And let me just say, even though I'm probably only 15% into this game, I can confidently say that this is one of my favorite games of all time, and would definitely recommend you play it right now. Stop what you're doing and go play this masterpiece of a game now, or else Silksong will never be released again. Play the fucking game.